Grand Rising, all kings and queens, all gods and goddesses, all beautiful people. I am B Floss the God, and this is how I manifested $500 to pay off some bills that I had at the time, right? And at that time, I had no money. When I said no money, I mean no money, $0 and 0 cents, right? But I had some bills that needed to be paid, right? But by me knowing the law, I had no fears, no worries, or no doubts. So as Neville would say, go down to the potter's house. There you will find him working at his wheel. And the potter's house being your own wonderful human imagination. Right? So this was around February 2020. February this year. Right? So day after day I would use my imagination. Right? And I would feel myself I would feel myself and see myself going to the counter to pay these bills. Right? First person as usual. First person singular when using your imagination. Now we could have used affirmations as well or scripting. It doesn't matter as long as you feel the wish fulfilled. But I just love to use my imagination, to work the muscle. So what I did, I envisioned myself at the counter paying each and every bill that was to be paid. Right? So what I would do, I would imagine myself, I would see my hand going into my pocket, reaching into my pocket and taking out the money, feeling the money and everything. Right? And paying the person over the counter. Right? And just telling them have a good day and then telling me the same thing, have a good day. And feeling the feeling, of the bills being cleared with no worries or doubts. So I would create that scene and I would loop it over and over and over until I felt the naturalness of it. Right? And I did more than one scene because it was more than one bill to be paid. So I did this daily. Until I felt the naturalness of it. And within a month and 2 weeks, I received a message from my little brother. Right now, he's in the army. So I think it was the morning time he messaged me. He was like, "Yo," and I was like, "Yo." He was like, I got something here for you." I was like, "Oh, okay. What it is?" And he told me, money. So when he told me that, I just thought it was like just a little $20 or $50 or something. You know what I mean? Because like in these times, people don't just give you money like that, whether it's family or friends or not. You know what I mean? In these times, people will rather like hold back, right? So he told me he has something for me. He has money for me, right? And then he told me the amount. He was like, he got $500 for me. He has $500 for me. You know what I mean? So when he told me that, like I smiled. I was like, okay, thanks. I really appreciate it. So he told me he would get back to me and he would keep me posted on when to come for it, right? So a week later, he did message me, and I did met him, and he gave me the $500. You know what I mean? Just like that, and I told him thanks and I really appreciate it, you know. So that was the role he had to play. You understand? That was the role he had to play in order for me to pay off these bills. Right? So you as a person, all you have to do is just use your imagination. You have affirmations or scripting or whatever, and just feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Right? And your higher self, that power, will take care of the rest. You don't know how or you don't know when it's gonna come. Right? But as long as you have the confidence and you feel that feeling of the wish fulfilled, it will come. Right? Furthermore, it's already done. It just has to appear in the 3D reality. Right? And my brother was chosen to play that role in order to assist me, to help pay the bills at that time, right? And believe it or not, the bills altogether, the total was just over $500. Nothing much, but it was just over the $500. So, he played his part perfectly, and everything worked out perfect, right? So, yeah, that's just another success story of mine, where I manifested $500, to pay my bills from having no money at all, $0 and 0 cents. So anything is possible with the imagination. your imagination is God, right? And we all have access to it. So whether you use your imagination with imaginal acts or affirmations or scripting, you know what I mean? It does not matter as long as you feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Alright, so with that being said, peace, love to all of you, and prosperity and abundance. And I love all of you and those who have been supporting the channel. You know, mad love to all of you and who continue to support, right? If you haven't subscribed, you can click the subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos, more motivational, inspiring videos. Alright? So, one love to all of you. Peace, love, joy, and prosperity. This is B Floss the God, and I'm out.